Well, we started RVing in 1968. We bought our first motorhome, and of course, you know, we couldn't go very far because we didn't have much vacation and stuff like that. But we've had motorhomes continuously since '68, and the last 4 or 5 years before we retired, we were looking for a place to live and out of New York State and try to get where the taxes were a lot better and everything. And so, anyways, we looked at 5 different places on the East Coast. And we were at a rally in Titusville, and a friend of ours told us about the gardens. And so on the way home there, we pulled into the bean pot here late at night, and I said to my wife, I said, I'm not going. I says, you go in and see if they know where the place is, you know, because the fellow wouldn't give us the information he had. He didn't want to let it out of his sight. So what we ended up doing is she went in, and the next thing you know, she's waving for me to come on in, kind of shut the thing down. And so we went in, and people spent the next hour telling us how wonderful Crossville was and everything. Next day we came over, and sure enough, one of the guys I worked with at Eastman Kodak, he was already living here, and I never knew it or anything like that. So, but we ended up buying a lot here, and we wish we would have come here 10 years sooner. We've been here 10 years now, and the problem is now, I mean, obviously, we still go away for the winter a little bit, and a little bit in the summer, but I don't want to be gone anymore. I mean, it's just, it's too nice. There's no traffic, friendly people, the weather's wonderful, and it's very economical to live here. So we had this house designed and built, and about the only thing I would have liked to have had done is had a bigger garage, and just couldn't fit it on a lot. But we do have a basement, and got a shop, and we've got all the toys that, you know, that we need, and because we got a lot more time now to play around, and so that's what we're here for. So, anyways, other than that, you know, we've got a lot downstairs we could show you, and everybody here, they're just it's like being in a campground, only it's all older adults and stuff, no kids, and kind of nice. You can walk and drive and not have to worry about kids. You know, the hardest part is remembering the dogs' names. That's all you have to do, but we do have a lot of interesting things going on here all the time, and we do have a scooter club or cycle club, whatever you want to call it. 2 days a week we take off. There'll be anywhere from 7 to 15, as many as 20 people, 20 bikes and stuff, and probably the best riding that we've ever seen. I've had cycles since I was 16 years old, and I've never ceased to amaze me. I mean, I can show you places here where 12 miles you never see a mailbox, and just beautiful. And people come from all over the country to ride here, and so we really enjoy it an awful lot. But you got to have something to do. I mean, that's what it's all about, you know. And that's mine's about being busy all day. Because retirement, I just can't sit. I'm not good at sitting, so that's about all I can say about that. But I'd like to show you the shop downstairs, because that's where I go every day. I go down there just like going to a regular job. If we're not traveling, which is fine, I don't mind being gone. In the summertime, 2 weeks, that's it. I got to go home, and I want to be back in Crossville. And but other than that, you know, it's downstairs every day, and hustle down there all day, and come back up and feel good about the rest of the day. Back where we came from in New York, there the 10-year average was 61 clear days. Here it's much, much greater than that. The weather is absolutely spectacular. I mean, to us, we average, the 10-year average is about 10 inches of snow a winter. We were all here to see it, but it does happen, and nobody owns a shovel, and it's kind of foolish to have one, because sun comes out every day. Even if it snows an inch or so at night, it'll be gone by noon the next day, and of course the ground never freezes and everything. And around here, it's just, if you like being outside, outdoors, this is it. This is the place to be. So it's easy to check on. The town is small. They get what they call a rush hour from 3 to 3:30 every day. You stay off the roads. There's about 10, 12 cars at a stoplight, and that's it. And a half hour later, it looks like the sidewalks are rolled up again. I mean, it's just beautiful. I'll tell you, there's no traffic, nobody around. You know, it's just a very nice, very small area. In fact, when we moved here 10 years ago, I think there was 7,000 people in Crossville, in the city of Crossville. And now I think it's up to about 10,000. And it seems like there's still not many people here. It's really really quite nice to. So then we do love that a lot. I'll tell you, it's you know, because we don't need any traffic anymore. And if you need to get to the big city, you're 45 minutes from Knoxville. You're about an hour from Chattanooga, about an hour and 10 to Nashville, and you know, it's just a great place to live.